celebrate Christmas. Power 951. Wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Power 95.1. The Ramban play with the best station. And the nicest time when Christmas go. Tune in and lock on. Power 951. Style after style, we are play for the holiday. No vibe, no style when Power Day. Spirit of the season, make we have fun. Don't know. Power 951.
Wanna dance and groove to your favorite song? Just turn your radio on. Tune in to Power 951. The spirit of the season. We give you the reason to celebrate Christmas. Power 951. Wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Power 95, the spirit of the season. The views expressed in the following program aren't necessarily those of Power 95. Ladies' Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited, agents for Western Union, and Beacon Insurance.
It's time to do better. Beacon's Be Better Group Health Plan now offers new and improved options that make health insurance affordable for small to medium businesses. Good medical cover gives you a competitive edge and takes care of the people that take care of your business. Get a better plan to build a better business. Call Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt for more info today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they are prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
You say again at the board.
Yeah, morning.
What's going on?
Tell him have patience now. It coming. I'm telling you. Drama in the place, scandal in the place, scandal in the place, drama in the place, drama in the place, scandal in the place, scandal in the place, drama in the side. She getting on. She want the white position.
You that lead me on.
Side chick getting on. She want the white position.
I don't think I need to play anything else or say anything else. Because right now,
She understand. She
Hold
go
on.
what she mouth. Tell him have patience now.
the scenario this morning,
I'm telling you. Drama in the place, scandal in the place, scandal in the place, drama in the place, drama in the place, scandal in the place, scandal in the place, drama in the
Lady
place.
Limos. I think I need Limos this
The
morning.
white position.
Somebody call the Limos over, please.
Side chick getting on.
Somebody say confusion was a person, it would be me.
Lead me on.
She used to say, she understand. She go hush him out and move to the program. Now she telling me, feelings getting stronger. She don't like when wifey sitting in front my car. She want the man and the ring. Too much hiding. Time to make a decision. She want to be number one. Side she getting on. She want the white position.
You that lead me on.
Good morning, you're here.
Side she getting on.
Good morning, Jenilyn. Good morning, Leno, Marianne in the building. Good morning, Christelle, Debbie, Crody, Latouche. Good morning. Good morning, Shauna Dakota. Green B, good morning. Terrence, good morning. Alan, Colorado Springs. Good
You
morning.
that
Yep.
lead me on.
Welcome, Colorado. Good morning. Jackie, morning. Jayla Board, good morning.
You that
Jackie ain't going nowhere. I'm going home. Good morning, Shante. Good morning, Linda. Simone. Who else is here?
She tired sleep alone. Them big tears.
Cindy, good morning. How are you?
To show wifey everything. Complaining to feeling.
Good morning, Rhonda.
Fast money quick for the doctor appointment. Don't forget to pay the rent. Side she getting on. She want the white.
Jacqueline, I ain't going nowhere.
you that lead me
Wait outside Saturday, though, for the sold out concert.
She
Good
want.
morning, Laurel.
You
Rhonda,
that
good
lead
morning.
me on.
Somebody call you like, what's up, man? Morning, Jill. Morning, Hermelin.
Drama in the place, drama in the place, scandal in the place.
Morning, Sheldon Charles. Y'all come on the live and share it up. Morning, Candida.
The white position.
As soon as you come on the live, hit the share button as we jump inside the ladies' room for another day. With a sort of two-part selection.
Lead me on.
I'm telling you.
Debbie, listen, don't get me started there because you don't want to know the story with that.
Scandal in the place, scandal in the place.
Listen.
And the ring.
You need to talk to your BIL, right? That's all I suggest you do right now. Come back.
She want the white position.
Because
You that lead me on.
set up straight. Good morning, Spicy, Sweet Pea, Michelle.
You
Morning.
that lead me on.
So that's the situation basically this morning. Wife, woman, husband, Morning, Crystal. Morning, Cherry Ann. It's drama in the place, and of course we're gonna jump inside our ladies' room. Final one for the week. Like I said, it's a two-part. A little later on in the program, we will be speaking with Donald Best, music and something he's got coming up. So we're gonna end the program with that. Hold on.
You that lead me on.
Side chick getting on. She want the white position.
You that lead me on.
I'm telling you, drama in the place, scandal in the place, scandal in the place, drama in the place, drama in the place, scandal in the place, scandal in the place, drama.
See, when Elimas was singing this song, all you run all your mouth, I didn't realize how appropriate and it is right now. All they say all kind of thing where Elimas come on with that. Where you going with that? So now we understand the true story.
You that lead me on.
Side chick getting on. She want the white position.
You that lead me on.
I'm getting more information.
She understand. She go hush him out and move to the program. Now she telling
So how do we deal with the situation of wife, husband, another woman? So lady says that she needs our advice on how to deal with this situation. I've been married for 8 years and my husband cheated in the process. My husband cheated. Y'all don't punctuate? That's hard, boy. Anyways, let me start again. I need your advice on how to deal with this situation. I've been married for 8 years and my husband cheated. In the process, it's possible he gets the woman pregnant. I decided to give him a second chance after he promised to not step out of our marriage again. Anyways, I took him back. There's the part I like. Lo and behold, Miss Lady starts demanding that he has to be there for her appointments and when she gives birth. Even calling him to help run errands. He doesn't want to do it and has told her so several times in my presence, but she won't leave him alone. Like, since when side women get so plucky? Miss, I can't tell you that. He has told her several times he doesn't want to be involved until there is a paternity test, then he'll handle his responsibilities as a man. So, she wants to know what should she do because Miss Lady is pushing her to her breaking point. What I understand how the woman are pushing you to your breaking point and your husband and how your husband then lead you to breaking point, but the lady outside leading you to breaking points. I find sometimes it does just give men a pass, like excuse them and then take out our problems on the other woman. When the fact is we should be dealing with the man. Trust me, I'm a living testimony. Deal with the person who hurt you. Because while he's talking to homegirl in your presence and saying he doesn't want to be involved, you don't know what he's telling homegirl in your absence. Because if he keeps telling her that and she continues to persist, continues to want him to be involved, something not adding up somewhere. There's something missing in this. Because they're good like that. They will tell you one thing, but they're going to tell the other woman another thing. And you here thinking two of us on the same team, batting for the same team when homegirl has the same impression. So you decided you're going to give the man another chance. Man, do you just stop and think sometimes, boy, maybe we just put women through a lot. Yeah. At any point in time when y'all shenanigans, y'all ever stop and say, you know what? Maybe I should chill. Maybe I don't need to do this. Y'all just ever think about like the repercussions? No, it's one thing. And that's one thing I'm never going to forgive. Sorry. It's one thing to forgive you for cheating, but it's another to get another woman pregnant. To me, there is no compromising where that is concerned. Because one, it shows that you're having unprotected sex. Two, you don't concern about me. Three, you don't care what you bring home. So no bag, no wrap up, no nothing. So you're just having a ball of a time doing the dog. Do y'all ever stop and think maybe I shouldn't do this? Y'all never have a little thing that we just call conscience. We all have one. Like when you're about to do something, you know that's wrong. On one side, they say you have the angel. Is the angel on the right or the left? I think the angel on the right and the devil on the left with the fork. So when the angel shining the little halo thingy so you could see the lights and the devil poking you with the fork, You're out of the pain, so you're taking the pork with the fork, and you decide to, you know what, I will chill with the devil today. We don't ever stop and think about the repercussions and the consequences of our actions. We always want to go with what feels good, and in the moment, and after that, well, I didn't think, well, I didn't know that would have. How could you not know what happens if you're having unprotected sex with somebody? Of course, either STDs, um, STIs, or pregnancy is a direct result of having unprotected sex. So you decide, you want to give your husband another chance. Possibility exists that, things have been good prior to him cheating. So, you invested a lot in each other and relationship. You don't want to, like jump into divorce and yada, yada, yada. Everybody deserves a second chance. Yeah. So you decided to give him a second chance after he promised to not step out of a marriage again, which he may live up to, but you always have to think about what if he does it again. He could be on the straight and narrow for weeks, and then temptation comes his way, or he go looking for it, trouble find him again. That is something that there's no guarantee on, but you take a chance regardless. To decide to forgive somebody who cheated on you, you basically have to go with the thought that, hey, this may or may not happen again. You always have to keep that in mind. The rule of thumb, 3 times. You don't ever pass 3 times. So based on what you're saying, this is the first time you've caught him because the evidence is there to support that he stepped out of your relationship, of your marriage. Homegirl got pregnant, and now she's like, what I must say? Side chick getting on Wonder Wife position. So side chick wants to be dropped off. Errands, take her probably grocery shopping or anything she has to do because she figure, you know what, I'm pregnant, so I need to be treated as such. Doctor's appointment. She wants a whole 9 yards, but not realizing that, or probably oblivious to the fact that the man has a wife at home. So how do you want all those privileges? It already happened. But where do you go from here is the question. Like I said, you decided on your own to give him another chance. But with that chance, the man isn't the one driving you to your breaking point. The woman is. I don't get it. I really don't. But at least he's man enough to say, you know what? He's going to do what he has to do. He's going to, accept his responsibility if the child so happens to be his. Because in situations like that, of course, doubt step in. All of a sudden, she was with other man, and I wasn't the only one. Yada yada yada. So let me take myself out and wait until I get paternity tests. So that's where he's at, where that child is concerned. He's basically saying, you know what, I'm going to be there for my child, but wants a paternity test before he steps in and start paying doctor bill and paying for ultrasound and paying for doctor visits and all of those things. But all of that ain't bothering you. What bothering you is the fact that she continues to call him. Now there are things he can do. He can block her and maybe be the one only to reach out to her. Why is she still so comfortable reaching out to him, calling him, messaging him? If that's how he feels, if he doesn't want her to contact him. But then again, we have a lot of plucky women. So even though that might be his stance, that he doesn't want anything to do with her, homegirl already feel, you know what, I ain't it already, so I might as well play mass. You say you can't play mass and free powder. So she realized, you know what, baby powder I had to buy anyway, so let me just play a mass and done. Done already. Can't get worse from here. So let me just do what we had to do, and you and your wife, that is all your business. But Mr. Man have to do what he's supposed to do. Terrence, y'all don't think. What? Omaka say, at least she lucky the side woman and demand to stay in the house with her. Who doing that? I know of a married couple and the man got a woman outside pregnant. Currently, the woman living in the house with the couple and the child. So she, because what you already telling me here this time of the morning? I ain't even in work. According to old people, I ain't even put nothing hot on my chest for the morning. What you really telling me? That's true thing. What you mean she living in the house with the couple? And then y'all doubting that these situations are real. Y'all don't know half of the story. I applaud Jesus. Thank God I delete certain things. Thank God, because it's not just the what, it's the who. If you were to see who the people sending these situations, y'all would be like in total awe and shock, because you see a lot of these people and they look so, couple. Wait, what would you say? Goals, couple goals. What's the thing y'all? The term y'all use for when you see couples out on the books, in the metaverse, looking all like they have it together. Um, y'all put goals and what on what. Listen, everybody puts up a good front on social media. That's what it's for. Very few people come out and be their authentic self and say, you know what, I'm having a bad time, I'm depressed, things ain't good, the man making me see trouble. Everybody puts on a good face. Put up the best pictures. We go out, go to FedCom, pose, husband and wife, TTV themselves, smile, relationship goals, yes. TTV themselves, throw up on go to Fed, and now everybody on the nice people, nice pics, couple relationship goals, and yada yada yada. Only to realize is all mass behind only to realize behind closed doors is all mass and all the playing jab and all kind of thing in December. So don't be looking at people and think that, hey, it's all well and sunshine and rose and merrily down the stream. There's a lot of people going through issues in relationships, and just put up a face to save face. A lot of people saving face. There's a lot of happy relationships, a lot. And trust and believe when I tell you, for the past couple months when we really started taking on ladies' room, the way we're doing it now, because we used to do it, but it wasn't like that serious. It was just like kicks and fun and games, and we did a lot of interviews. But now that we've decided, we've been doing more of this relationship type of ladies' room, and I see some of the people messaging me, and even to myself, I'm like, wow, talk about being fooled, because I really thought you're like nice house, nice area, nice children in private school. People are going through. So I don't get when people seem to think that these aren't like real life situations. People aren't going through those things. People cheat every day. So why if somebody posts a situation where they cheated on, we're thinking that it's make believe? How much of us eat a Han already and still eating Han? With the whole Han, the kind that them cowards have, y'all just take and play jab with on the helmet, like Han. Like good Han, not no papi show Han. So it's sometimes funny when you see people saying, well, that ain't happening here, that lifetime. Joke all you're making. So that means we have our own version of lifetime in our own way. There's no perfect relationship. There are some who are better, than others. But for the most part, there are people going through the most. And if you realize the pattern for the past couple of weeks, it's a lot of married people. It's a lot of married people. Yesterday we had one with a married couple. The day before, it's a lot of married people speaking up of them being, and again this morning, as a matter of fact, I have two posts this morning. One that has to do with another marriage again. Like I said, I have so much that I have to double up. But this one, the first one I posted this morning, where the lady say, I love my husband, but he does not know how to be a man or a husband or father. We both work full-time jobs and his is overnight. And that has put a huge strain on the marriage. I feel like a single parent and person because he's never present. He misses the kids' school events, is negligent to me in the marriage. He's not even family oriented, and I feel like I don't have a husband. I cannot respect his decision to choose a horrible work-life balance over family. Again, we both work and I actually contribute more to the household. What started out as 60-40 him, me, split has been reversed since the last time we discussed finances because the kids' needs have grown and bills have changed. I asked myself several times for a joint account. I've asked for it, and after 3 years, we still don't have one. Sex is at an all-time low. He follows a lot of half-naked women on social media, and I've asked him not to do that out of respect for me. I don't get jealous. I get disgusted because that is inappropriate behavior to me, especially with all the interacting he does. He drops hearts and likes on any and everything they post. He looks thirsty, attention-seeking, and screams willing to cheat to me. He says I'm being controlling. He does not head this household and is not stepping up being a man in all areas. I want to be a good wife to a good husband, but I feel our time is coming to an end. I don't have a husband at all. Any advice? What should I do? So it's a lot of them. And don't talk for in your inbox. Some of them, they kind of brave and plucky. They will comment under your pictures, but they will hightail it to your inbox the minute time you put up a picture. And if you're going to take them serious, you know where it will go. So don't think for a minute that people aren't having situations. There's a lot of people in relationship for different reasons, in marriages for different reasons, but mentally a lot of checked out. They're just there physically, but a lot of checked out. People, listen, as my old grandaunt used to say, a good checkup is better than a marriage where you can get out anytime you want. I didn't understand what she meant back then, but now I kind of do. Because people have given the impression over the years that marriage is the end, the be all and the end all. So if you're not married, then you basically, your value is like on a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 3. We've put it into where we seem to think, if you're in a married, or if you not don't aspire to be married, then something is wrong with you. We've made it out like the Cinderella stories, happily ever after. There's a lot of misery ever after. A lot of misery ever after. And when I'm telling you, I'm speaking because my inbox is filled. There's a lot of misery after. It's not as easy as we make it out to be. As old people would say again, see me and come live with me. It's two different things. I've been there. It looks all nice and romantic. Oh, you're getting to live with somebody. Imagine getting up one day and you're like, I really can't stand this person. You're in your sleep, they farted in your sleep, you have to turn your head, they're going in the bathroom, they're putting up the seat. When you go to use it, plops, you fall long in the middle of the toilet. You have to do everything yourself while they're out drinking with the boys, home, children, work. You have to do the balancing act. They come home, sit in front of the television, not even let me help you do the dishes because you cook the dinner. It's a lot of work, and it takes both parties realizing that, hey, we have to compromise somewhere. It's a give and take. It's not one person doing all the giving and the other one doing all the taking. We have to meet in the middle. And sadly, since it's so easy now to go get another partner, people don't put much work and emphasis into marriages anymore. The first sign of trouble, we out of here. But it is still a good thing. It works for some, but for others, especially when you set in your ways and not wanting to change, because you figure, you know what, I ain't changing for no man, or me ain't changing for no woman, yada yada yada. That's how take me how I am. That's how you meet me. That's how I day. And you're trying to. That's the first thing you hear. Why you trying to change me? It's not about changing you. You have to adapt to certain situations. When we were dating and liming, and it was all fun, Now that we are together, living in the same space, it's a different story. So what about those who don't know the man ain't good but still want to run to go? You're at life on that one. What about those who know the man ain't good still but still run and go home and get married? Some of them just put themselves in their own problems. Oh shoot, I wanted all along today, Denise Park Langine. I could tell listen, Joseph, go and do your work, please and thanks. Nobody ain't talking to you. On the oh shoot, what time now? Let me study earlier and stay hungry and fight up with earlier and earlier. I hear hungry. Hold on. Let me see if Linda have oil on the terminal. They go down to the doctor see earlier. Stay there and fight up for appearances. Are they unhappy and are they jamming like Bob unhappy just to put up face and to look good in John public eye, and behind those is World War 3 and 5 and 10. Are they sleeping in separate room? Outside, nice behind closed doors is. Let's see if I get oil down by according to thing I have a pair there to eat. Let me see if I get oil down. Yeah, we stay and fight up hungry buddy and all the tomorrow done saying she for herself. Hold on. Oh, sure. I never. Yeah. I haven't had breakfast. All I had was and then he's come watching me and laugh. I ain't eat breakfast this morning. I only had a cup of tea. My belly in my hand right now. Hungry bad. Wait, let's see if I get on there. The nail down was Debbie call Claude and see why they for me to get how long, please now. Imagine tomorrow. Imagine I have you live in ladies' room just to call you to see if you have more oil down. It's 11:26. Call and see if you have one for me and let me know. I want one. No, reserve it for me by 12 o'clock. Them oil done. Yes, please, thank you. All right. Somebody says they need to beat me with a cookie and broom. Donnell, I'm ready for you. Stop going with the flow. Nah, I'm not Brands. Brenda say I'm going to eat from side chick jama. Just pause and order in lunch. Brands, I'm hungry. I ain't lying. I'm hungry. I don't have a problems of myself. I can't take on nobody else. So I can't have problems and still hungry. Let me eat something today. So back you want oil long talk fast. How we reach here? We just real bang away now. Donald, where are you? So there's a big order for one oil dog. I ain't seen nobody else say they want. Anyways, hold on. No, I'm Donald. I'm coming. Let me hear what this person's saying. Brands. Is that the person that do me there?
Miss, when I'm a comment man for me, please now. I wanna the side chick to get treated good too. She see the wife getting good treatment, I don't vex it, huh?
Okay. Deborah Andel, how are you? Deborah in the United Kingdom. How are you, Debs? Haven't heard from you in a minute. I am great. Good morning. Someone says, good morning. The man playing Jack on both sides and trying to be victim. The wife needs to stop fighting with the other lady and deal with her husband. I'm very sure the lady didn't pursue him. He needs to step up and be a man. However, Miss... So that Tamara called me back on. Oi. Hey.
She didn't get no breakfast, so she didn't make no oil.
Oi. Just so you bust my oil on bubble today?
I'm sorry. She have, so tomorrow she go have oil.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Just so me bought my oil down bubble bust today. I well feel for oil down today, you know. No, belly full. I can't be thinking about drama and I'm hungry. Let me hear what this person's saying. Good morning, Aruna. Yes. My advice to this lady is to sort out her life because this man is obviously doing what he wants to do and there's no guarantee that he would not do it again. Women need to start taking control of their lives and stop letting men run, jump, skip, and hop over them. This is a clear-cut situation. Once a man steps out and impregnates another woman, to me, that's it. There's no compromising. There's no fixing. It is a done deal because he has to deal with that woman for the next 18 years until that child becomes an adult and has to stand on his or her own 2 feet. There's no getting away from it. She will have to deal with it. So the side woman would be more than heartbreak to her and stress to her. And the side woman, knowing that, will do everything in her power to make her life miserable. So if that's what she envisions for the rest of her life, then by all means, cut and go through. I like that. Cut and go through. Tamara said, worse than me, Brenda. Anyways, let me just shift gears for a little bit. I'm going to come back and see if we can get some more... I realize the man and them quiet this morning. You know, I realize they just choose when to come in and when not to come in. They just realize, you know what? Me, Papa, me and Nina with Aruna today, now. We'll talk about the devil. Let me take this one here quick. Morning. Hello.
Yeah, morning time.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like you smell the rats. You hear just running my mouth and say, "Are you quiet this morning? What going on?"
Oh, we did. You know, scenario number one. That wife, the advice I would give us, he ain't nothing you could do about it. Because the man go there, he had the coitus to the lady pregnant now. You can't vex the woman for wanting assistance to bring she child.
Put
Up
yourself there.
until up until when they do the paternity test, if it's not here, then he get away. But if it is his, then there is a lifelong problem you have. So there ain't nothing you can do right now until the paternity test come back to say yes or no. Scenario number two. What is not being said in that whole statement that the lady make? To me, I find she's some kind of controlling too. And my man, he already gone away. He don't talk out already. As far as what, based on how she explaining things. You know, he like to see pretty woman. Yeah, he like to see them pretty woman and thing, but he don't bother with you in the bed. So that man don't talk out already. That man don't go anywhere. So it's for she to put two cards on the table and ask him what you want to do, and move from there. I like it.
Got you. Oh boy, Donnell.
I was gonna think with it because this is hilarious. To me, that's kind of crazy because that's a deal breaker. If you have a kid, it's not my kid.
So as a man, you would advise her to bounce.
I know that's crazy. Like that's one of the biggest rules for me. Like crazy shit can happen in a marriage, but don't do that. Like that's people make mistakes and stuff, but as you said, you ain't using condom, you ain't doing nothing, you're just cutting and go through, and then you're enjoying it. Nah. I personally can't do that. I can't.
No, you still have a couple of good ones around, but I mean, there's some why don't start up the bad. Listen, things start up the bad out there. We have some modern day start up there. It doesn't go through. No matter who, no matter what, get caught in the crossfire because it doesn't go through. So Donnell, what's up? What's up, man? What have you been up to?
Well, I've been up to a lot. Finishing that song, To Call You, as we know, did pretty well. It hit 1.3 million currently. Thank you. It did way better than I expected, and that just kind of lit a fire under me. So I have a couple more songs and videos that I'm currently filming.
Oh my gosh, I did this wrong. Guys, for those of you who do not know, singer-songwriter Donnell Best, our own locally, and of course based out there in the US and doing an amazing job on the musical scene. And of course just wanted him to he has some upcoming project that he wanted to touch base with me about. So I'm like, let me just bring you in and let you tell the folks what's going on. So that was not the way to introduce you. My bad.
That's all right. It's because the Bacchanal had us,
So yeah, what are you up to? What's the latest with you? Of course, you say again, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So right now I have to say thank you for the 1.2 million. I wanted to just kind of do what people like, which is put my money where my mouth is. So I have this little challenge called the 2 Call You Challenge. It's pretty much you simply have to follow the rules. You could see it on my Instagram or my Facebook. It's just follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, do whatever dance moves, or if you're not a dancer, if you're a painter, whatever you want to do, like be creative with it. And you're up for the grand prize of $1,000 US. And I thought that it would be great to have my people get in on that. So I've contacted a couple of the schools, pretty much all of the secondary schools, and just spoke to TAMCC, but I wanted the general public to also get into that, just to say, thank you, because it's the first time, and I thought that was an appropriate way to say that.
Fantastic. Now, how does one part sign up? What do you have to do?
So
where do you have to go?
To sign up for the 2 Call You Challenge, visit my page, Donnell Best Official. That's on Instagram, so it's just my name, official. There's a poster there with all the information on it, but I could tell you really quickly. The first thing is to like my Instagram, follow the Instagram, follow the YouTube.
Donnell Best?
Yeah, Donnell Best. You'll put hashtag 2 Call You so that way I can access it, and just get your people to, check out the video, and I'll judge over time, and whoever's the winner, I'm going to tabulate probably the top 5 and have the crowd end up choosing what they like. A lot of people have been telling me,
what are you looking for?
Sorry?
No, I was
So
asking,
that
what are you looking for? Mhm.
so one of the interesting things, people keep calling me and say, well, I'm not a dancer, I'm not, I'm not a professional. I'm like, it's not about that. I just want you to have fun. When I was doing To Call You, I just had fun with it, whether or not it was perfect or it wasn't. So I just kind of feel like sometimes vibes can overweigh professionalism, you know what I mean? So just do what you want to do. If you want to dance, if you have your kids and you and your kids just dancing, that's cool. If it's your dog, and you dress it, whatever you want, it's really up to you to be creative. I'm giving it up to the people to see what can you give me from the music that you're feeling.
Okay. And again, just share with us where we can folks can go see the video, and of course how they can sign up as well. Just share that with us again before we go.
So the song is called To Call You. It's on every platform, Spotify, everything. You would use that song as your background music, and you'll go to whenever you're finished learning your stuff and you're ready to upload it to your Instagram page. Make sure that you tag me to it. Make sure you follow all the instructions. They're really simple, and that's it. It's really a quick, easy thank you, $1,000 US.
So just going over to Donald Best. The instructions are there. It's easy to follow. Sign up, and of course, it's stand a chance to win. Listen, Christmas is what? 44 days away. That is
Yeah,
a fantastic Christmas. $2,000+ You can do a whole lot of that, especially if you
that's
have,
what I'm saying.
you know,
And it's easy.
mhm.
Go ahead, sorry. The connection is a little.
Okay. So, again, final time. Just tell us where we can find you.
You can find me, Donald Best Official, both on Instagram and on YouTube, and all of the information will be there for you to get.
All righty, gotcha. Donald, thank you.
Thank you for
So,
having me,
keep
Aruna.
it posted. If
I
you want to
will.
do this again, give us as a little reminder, and we can check in again. All right.
Definitely sounds good. You take care. Have a good one.
All righty. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one. Thanks so
Thank
much,
you. Bye-bye.
Donald. Nice. So, we're about to getting ready to wrap it up. Well, what do Alicia this already did? No, Alicia, I'm not gonna come for you. You have your preference, I have mine. But Alicia Brown, the most important thing is I like it. And that's what counts. Yeah? So whether you do or don't, it's not important. The most important thing is I do. All right? And let that be a lesson. It's not on your head, so you don't have to. All right, sweetie, have a good day, everybody. We'll be back next week. It has been a fantastic week inside the room. Looking forward to seeing you guys back in action. Thank you so much to everybody who participated. Oh, I have a Samuel. Hold on, I nearly forget you. I'll just look for the devil to come out in.
This is like saying I have read the terms and conditions. You click the box, but you actually didn't read it. And when down the road you realize that some of your rights have been infringed upon, you get upset. So know what you're accepting first. She tell the man it's okay, and then she wants what comes with it. It doesn't work that way. Yes, I understand that she's in a particular situation, but once you forgive somebody, their repercussions. So she has to deal with whatever comes with it.
I wouldn't say she has to deal with whatever. To me, even though you agree to something, there still must be guidelines and there still must be boundaries. Just because I said to you, oh, I'm going to give you another shot, I'm going to give this relationship another shot, doesn't mean it's going to be free willy. It's still going to come with some sort of, respect and responsibility and boundaries. And I find people use that too much these days as a pass, get out of jail free card. Oh, well, she agreed to give him another chance. Giving you another chance doesn't mean you continue as normal or you continue doing what you want to do. We sit and have a conversation, and there are some things that I'm willing to accept and not going to accept, even though I agreed to give you a second chance. So one always have to bear that in mind as well, Even though you get another second chance don't come with you doing whatever you want. I have to accept anything because I agreed to another chance. I don't have to accept any old kind of treatment that you throw at me. No, I don't. Anywho's, I think that about covers it for today. I'll see you guys on Monday, God's will, for another show. Thank you so much, Christelle. You see how people just like come and provoke your spirit? Like the devil does be there. This is the same thing I tell you all about paying attention to the angel and the devil. Stop letting the devil poke y'all. Listen to the voice of the angel saying, you know what? I could type this, but maybe I shouldn't. Time and place. How about that? Whole topic, not no little input in the whole two topic that you have, but you're me. Anyways, y'all, I'll see y'all on Monday. All right. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance, Western Union. We'll be back in the room for another one. Have a good one, guys.